Alright, back with some nighttime uploads. I usually like recording at night anyways. It's more quiet. Plus, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I told you guys this before, but I like the nighttime a little bit more. As I try to keep my buddy on my shoulder, it is 11:30. I'm gonna say 20. 11:30. Make sure you got your snacks, your drinks, all that stuff. I have water. I just finished eating dinner, so yeah, that's really about it. Like, subscribe. If you guys are new, comment. I love talking to you guys in the comments. I love seeing your guys' theories. I love seeing how you guys felt about the video, like feedback or anything that can help me kind of improve as a creator and stuff. Comment that. I really mean that. I use that for I use you guys' comments to improve, and also my community posts as well. Post notifications turned on, so that way you guys never miss notifications by me. I made a community post. It should be out by now. Well, it should be out later, but it's not out now. But basically, I made a community post. I'll put it like right here, where basically I just talk about how I have an announcement coming. It's not the best news, but it's not the worst news at the same time too. I'll leave it for a video whenever I decide to record it. I'm definitely gonna put it out, and it's gonna involve my channel and the future of my uploads and how I'm really gonna go about videos and what's gonna be happening in my life. And you know, I'm not gonna spoil too much of it here, so but for now, okay, right now, let's talk about what's most important. JoJolion part 8. We're back in it, guys. How you guys feeling? I've been going kind of crazy on this series. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Too much fun in recording it, so I've just been going like back to back on it, and like I've just been enjoying it for, you know, for its fun. And you know, I'm really glad you guys are enjoying this series too. Enough of me talking though. Have a members too. Subscribe to my members if you want to be a part of the channel. And that's really about it. I'll see you in JoJolion. So last time we left off, we went over this cover art. Look at the fan, man. Hard. Always gotta do this. You guys already know. But right now, we're on chapter 27, Ōtsuke Hishigata, Suguri Hishigata, and Yotsuyu Yagiyama. Honestly, I've already... Well, in my previous discussion, it's not out yet, but it should be out, obviously, before this. I had a lot of questions. In the beginning of this JoJo part, I'm really confused. And not in the bad way though, like in the good way, in the curiosity type of way. Oh, here it is. Look at this art right here. Let's read it one more time, guys. Look at this. Chapter 27, Ōtsuke Hishigata, Suguri Hishigata, and Yotsuyu Yagiyama, part 1. We back in Morio. Things going crazy. And yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys there. Man, last video, man, Suguri, she was creeping us out, but I guess she's an ally. Morning, Josuke. I love this spot right here. I love this part of you, Josuke. Morning, Daya-chan. Is there anything on the other side of the house garden? Other side? You mean the walleyes are... okay. There's a staircase under the gap at the bottom of the fence in the corner of the garden, right? What's down there? I just saw Suguri-chan in the garden. That boy wouldn't go down there. His mama would yell at him. Ever since the walleyes popped up, it's been too dangerous because of the landslides and stuff. There's still broken off pieces of scrap wood and stuff that hasn't been cleaned up yet. So you better not go. No, Suguri-chan was carrying food. Hey Josuke, so what do you think of school? School? Yeah, the school. Didn't they tell you to bring a guardian and talk about donations or anything like that? Yeah, I went to school. Well, oh yeah, I brought him there just like you said yesterday. The guy's in the basketball club already. Everyone's already teasing him when I came to the rescue. The guy's freaking tripped at first base and hit his head. Huh? Josuke, you joined the basketball club? Me? No. Huh? Oh yeah, and on the way home, I happened to run across Yasuo-chan at the Sesame Honey Cafe, and she totally confessed about how much she wants me. After all that we went back to her place for some lovin'. What do you mean yesterday? And you're saying Yasuo-chan made it back home okay? Yep, she was with me the whole time. Honestly... I mean, we're under the pre-assumption that he didn't know, But I still don't like him, and I still want to punch him for that. What the hell are you talking about, Josu? Are you okay? You seem kind of off. And where exactly were you in the basketball club? But was there a first base? Are you hallucinating? Hey, you're the one with no memory, numbskull. Bro, what's that knot on his head? Ugh. Call Yasuo-chan right away and ask her if she's okay. Shut up. What the hell do I gotta ask you for, moron? What are you talking about? Is your head okay, Josu? It's really swollen. Huh? My head. What is this, huh? Was it again? I went into the public bathroom with Yasuo-chan yesterday. Then, what happened after that? What the hell did I even do yesterday? Anyhow, how did I even get home? Now, there's 2 people in this house who've lost their memory. There, big sister loves you. Bro. What's going on? New mystery? I don't know. So there are broken off parts right next to the lone pine in the spring where my memories begin. It all speckled with walleyes. I was actually buried underground. I knew he's over there, even though he's gonna get scolded by his mom for that. Each of the Higashikata family move on their own accord. I'll try questioning Suguri-chan directly. I'm certain he did something to Yasuo-chan yesterday. She didn't even contact me to say why she couldn't even meet up. Are those dragon fruits? Well, no, they're not dragon fruits. These fruit. What do you think? These fruits are a real beauty, aren't they? My orchard is my family's pride and joy. Oh, so it's the dad. Honestly, this could be information time. We could see what type of person he is. Of course, he could be lying, but I thought those were dragon fruits. I don't know why I thought that's the case. Where are the fruit sellers, after all? Where are you going? I'm following Suguri-chan. The people of the Higashikata family, I'm just gonna say it out flat. You're suspicious. There are things I want to ask. Things that could turn into an interrogation. Alright, Josuke, we going in. Alright, he going in for the kill. Alright, you feel me? Questioning the people that you live with, let's see how it goes. I see, ask away. I'll answer whatever you want. What? You'll answer anything I ask? I have a responsibility to protect my grandson. I'll ask as much as I know. But just let me tell you this first. You may have a lack of explanations, but Josuke, I think of you as my own son. That's why I took you into this household. Just consider that until your memory comes back, that is. I mean, let's not lie. The dad did want to kill Josuke. He wanted to kill him for what he did with Daya-chan. I don't know if he forgot about that or if he forgave him, but bro was pissed. I see you as the most suspicious one. I don't know if you're telling the truth, but you certainly don't have anywhere else to go. Okay then, start your questions. Suguri-chan has something to do with my past, and I want to ask you about that. And it's not just Suguri-chan nor Suke-san. You also have something to do with Holly Joestar's illness. I went to the hospital. What on the earth is that illness? These questions are a bit complicated. Could you ask them one at a time? Did you kill Yoshikage Kira? That is awkward to ask. Okay. I'm gonna say this simply. You killed Yoshikage Kira, didn't you? Hey, that's a pretty big accusation to make all of a sudden. If I understand the circumstances, you're in. Let me answer. The answer is no. No, I did not kill Kira. And I got 3 reasons. I have 3 answers for that one question. Now listen closely. I have time. I got ample time. Answer 1. I know about the power of the walleyes. About the mysterious power that's being fused to 2 things. Okay. Lock in, guys. Lock in. We here. If we say that half of your body is Yoshikage Kira, if Kira was enough of a nuisance to me that I'd want to kill him, then I would not take custody of you, who is Yoshikage Kira, and look after you. I would hesitate, or I would kill you immediately if that were the case. Number 2. I feel no regret regarding the death of Yoshikage Kira, because of his mother Holly-san's family share the same fate as us, the Higashikata family. That illness, as the eldest son of the Higashikata family, I've been wanting to conquer it for a long time. Eventually my grandson Suguri will have it. It will probably strike at the age 10, understand? Age 10 is very soon. This illness has been passed down from ancestors and no doctor can cure it, and it still continues to this day. And answer number 3, it's the opposite. I needed Yoshikage Kira. I think of Kira found some way of curing the illness. He found a cure for it, and for some reason he died, leaving only half of his thoughts. His testimony, guys, how you feel. Like, it adds, his story aligns, even his reasoning, it aligns with Suguri. So I'm in the same position as Josuke. I don't know who to trust. Like, he's saying facts, but we know characters that be talking all this but have an underlying, like, fabricated story. Anyone could tell a story filled with plot holes to another person without trying to pick up on it. You know what I mean? Like, I could tell y'all and fabricate y'all the story, but y'all wouldn't really know until, you know, unless y'all try to point out the inconsistencies. But that's if you guys even know where to point out the inconsistencies. You know what I mean? Because Josuke doesn't know the whole story. That is what I think. That inside you, the answer still remains. For some reason, Kira died at the walleyes and left hope in just half of you. It is because I have hope in that possibility in you. That is why I took you into this family. Cure? I can't cure any illness. Me? Do you understand, Josuke? I'll say it one more time. I wish for the happiness of the Higashikata family. I have hopes in Yoshikage Kira inside of you. That is all. As for who the other person is in you, I don't know. But at the end of the day, the only one who can find who you are. The Higashikata family. You said that the illness had to be passed down from ancestor to ancestor, right? Did you get it, Norisuke-san? How did you cure the disease? I can't tell you that. It's not your business. It is a private matter of the Higashikata family. But I had the disease when I was a child too. I was cured in exchange for my parents dying. I'll say that much. The child was cured over the sacrifice of the parent, that being Johnny. But that doesn't make any sense. It's like, it's two different lines. So that I don't think that would make sense. I'll be the same way. And regarding what happened to Suguri-chan yesterday, it's a possibility that Yasuo-san got involved with this, and I want your answer on that. Yasuo, she's Joshu's girlfriend, right? What about her? You're wrong about the girlfriend part, but I'm going to question Suguri-chan. Now, whatever you give me permission or not. That's whether you give me permission or not. That's whether you give me permission or not. I would like your permission, though. Suguri? I don't really understand. Okay, got it. I'll go with you. Go with me? Is it okay for me to trust him right now? I want to ask you one more thing. Your stand ability. What is your stand? What? I'm pretty sure everyone in the Higashikata family has one. That's what I'm settling on. I was attacked by Suguri-chan too. He had an ability to make everyone's faces look the same. Tell me about your stand as well. Wait, Josuke, what are you talking about? Suguri attacked you? I don't understand. But I'm surprised your description of Suguri's ability is correct. I'm going to ask for the reason then. The way that you're acting right now, I trust you a little bit, but if we were going together, I need you to tell me about your ability too. Does the dad have an ability? It would be interesting if the dad is the only member that doesn't have the ability, but just he has like the IQ to like back it up. He's just a normal person. But I'm banking that he does have a stand ability. We'll see. Suguri, that hatch to the basement is open. I'm a fruit seller. I purchase and import them, but I also grow them on my own. That hut was destroyed in the earthquake, was the orchard rest area. It has my basement too. It's not used right now, but we used to use it as a basement for researching and to store fruit trees. Suguri-chan may be in that basement. Is that what you're saying? I told him he couldn't play down there, and that the hatch was supposed to be locked. Oh, this is a stand! A glimpse. There you go. Oh, come here! Okay! I was right! Yeah, he teased us a bit, you feel me? Okay. Okay. If the time comes where we gotta fight, you feel me? We'll see. I mean, he seems cool now, but he's not willing to reveal his ability completely to Josuke, but Josuke hasn't revealed his stand to him. My ability is a long distance stand, but I'm not saying anymore, trust me, this is private too. You wouldn't be able to tell anyone in your own family where you hide your porno DVDs, right? You don't go showing other people your asshole. Stands are the same way. That's kind of a weird example. That's just a glimpse. Oh my gosh! Yo, it's the we get in a fight. Put it up. I need a drink. And the architect's gone. Yagiyama, I think that was the name. Huh? Just now, there was someone behind me. If you see origami anywhere, don't touch it. If it's an origami of a crane or a frog or something like that, that's Suguri's stand. If you touch it, it does what you said before. No, it was a human. There was someone else here. There wasn't an origami and it wasn't a child either. It was a hand of an adult human. A person is approaching me from behind, but they disappeared. This place is my property and you're saying they disappeared? I don't see a hole in the ground or anything, but there was definitely someone here. Norisuke-san, Yoshikage Kira died at the walleyes a few weeks ago. This may be your property, but there's a darkness here. How did Yoshikage Kira die in the first place? That should still be a mystery to you, too, right? And some place around here has seemed fishy for a while. There's something odd about the scenery. Maybe we're about to get like a dad-son, that being Josuke. So we'll team up with the dad for now, but we'll see whether we can trust him or not later. I can't say I trust Norisuke now, but he's a partial ally for now. To fighting this architect figure. Someone is drawing towards me, but he disappeared. This is my house, yeah. Something does seem off. The flower pots. What? The flower pots are slowly drawing towards us? Now that you mention it, they are slowly moving towards us. No, that's not right. They're not going slow, they're gradually accelerating. I don't know what's going on, but run! They're already coming from behind us. Damn! Oh! They're getting crushed by the pottery. I don't know the stand. What? So you came all this way here to die a second time. Alright. Architect, throw that fade, bro. Stop, hey. You better stop running. This is JoJo. We do not buck fades, bro. Pull up deep, get your stand out, and we finna run these ones. Stop playing. Alright, next one. Let's just get right to it. We got Tsurugi-chan here. Alright. Chapter 28, Norisuke Hishigata, Suguri Hishigata, and Yotsuyu Yagiyama. We on part 2. 2v1? 2v1? Come on. Soft and wet. It's digging even further into my flesh. I'm gonna be crushed. Just get them off. You have to get these fragments off. Oh, look at the... Come on. Come on. I can't get these fragments off. What is this power? They're trying to kill me. This is different from the other attacks up until now. At this rate, I'll be... Wait, what is the dad doing? Yo, are you gonna help? We're supposed to be allies, you feel me? What's going on? Fuck, don't touch me, don't come near me. Calm down, Josuke, I told you, I'm not your enemy. But there's no doubt about it that someone is with Suguri, and the enemy is specifically targeting an attack on you right now. Suguri is my grandson, but I don't know why he's doing this. And this ability has incredibly strong power. It has to be short range. I'm pulling the power, it has a range. They get away from me, get this off me. I told you I'm trying to drag you away. Shit, you're heavy. 4 nearby flower pots are stuck to your body. Soft and wet. Come on. Oh, Josuke! Show them why you ain't no pushover. That's our boy. Come on. We gonna figure out who we are. Cause he can take something away. You know, so I like that. I like it. I like the versatility in which he uses his stand. I like it. That's all I can really say, to be honest. Huh? Grandpa, this has nothing to do with you. Are you just standing there quietly and watching? You should go home, Grandpa. Suguri, there's someone down there, right? There's someone there with you, isn't there? Why is Josuke that important to you? I'm the one who's sick. Just leave Josuke and go back to the house, Grandpa. Sick? Hey, Suguri, someone's hand just touched me earlier. Norisuke, don't get close to him. Somehow he's able to get close by without us seeing him. We don't want to get touched again, and he's not necessarily underground. That's why I'm the only one the stand attack is targeting. He was gathering flower pots too, with me at the center. So maybe the stand user, when they touch something, but what's interesting is that the stand user, the architect, was also able to pull things from the eyes from the previous video. So I'm trying to guess, but honestly, I don't know so far. We'll try to make an inference maybe later. I definitely couldn't tear them off, and even broke apart into little pieces. They accelerated and stuck to me. Once they start gathering, they won't stop. I thought about it when they attached I think the thing, like the thing from their eyes onto Yasuo. She tried breaking that cup, I think, in the previous video to cut it off. That was water bordering her, but she couldn't. So maybe they can make tangible objects that can't be tangible only by the user, I think, maybe? Norisuke-san, who's the main body? Do you have any idea? Norisuke-san, who's the main body? I don't know, and if I did, then I would have said it already. It's really important to me that I find out why that guy is with Suguri-chan. Anyhow, Josuke, what about you? If you had your memory, I bet you know who that guy is. That person is undoubtedly someone related to the Yoshikage Kira's death. Yoshikage Kira and me, the enemy we're facing right now, knows both of us. That's what's left over from the earthquake. It looks like without my knowing, something deeper than I imagined had started happening here at the Hishigata property. That's what it looks like. The hatch of the basement is closed. And is there any way to open it? This enemy's goal is to trap us. He's trying to lure us in. Suguri is being deceived regardless of his disease. First we need to admonish Suguri about what he's doing. No, Yasuo is down there. Getting down there and making sure she's okay takes priority. You've been bringing up Joshu's girlfriend for a while now. Do you like her? Like I said, some of those words you're saying Joshu's girlfriend are totally wrong. It's just the only person in the world that knows me is her. She's wrapped up in all this, so and I have to save her. Okay, I get it. So your love's gone unrequited. Huh? Those words are also kind of, well, I guess it's okay for you to think of it that way. Now that hatch there, that's not made for nuclear shelter or anything. It's just the door to the fruit storage shed. You can send your stand through the opening from within. I'll go. But the enemy got close from behind me without me noticing, so I'll have to cover the rear. The rear? I have no idea. Who is it? But I'm here too, Josuke. Me. I'm here, too. There's two of us. You're wrong to think that nobody in this world is thinking about you. Your second is Suguri, though. Okay. That was a little nice thing to say. I don't trust the dad yet, but I like the words. Oh, he touched! Oh, Josuke got touched! Oh my gosh, he got touched. It was from behind the rock again. Someone just touched me. They touched my hand. He's there, right behind that. What? Get away, Josuke. What you said was right. What was it? But where did he go? Who was it and where is he? This is bad. There it is again. Something is different again. The scenery of my house grounds is different again? Different? What is different? What part? I don't see anything like the flower pots from anywhere before. There's something strange about that sound too. What is that sound? Sound. I can definitely hear something, yeah. This isn't good. I don't know what it is, but it's dangerous. We need to get away from this place immediately. Let's move back. No, the enemy's main body is very close. He's hiding in the shadows of the broken roof. If we look, we should be able to find him. Josuke, I think that just now my leg was probably touched as well. I couldn't see the enemy, but he touched me with his hand. Be quiet, Josuke. Dude, this fight is so like... I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's different from the other ones. It's different. That's what's making the sound. It's the sound of that thing. The sound of it rolling. A chestnut. That's a chestnut. It sounds like a chestnut rolling down the incline after falling off of a tree. It's not just one. There are tons of them. They're rolling this way. Josuke, look behind us too. Look. I don't get this stand. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I don't know. Blast it, we're surrounded. It's the same thing with those flower pots from before. The chestnuts are drawing here from the mountains. This is bad. Get away from here right now, Josuke. Run. What are you doing? He must be close by. Shit, where is he? How is he hiding? The guy has a limited range, so finding him and beating him up should be faster than running away. That won't work. They're accelerating towards us. Get away. Get back. Away? What direction? Huh? Dude, soft and wet was touched by this chestnut. Oh my god. Oh my... Suguri-chan, can you hear me in there? Open the hatch. Hurry and open up this hatch, Suguri. Dude, what? We're getting like a father-son fight. This feels like it's multiple stands, though. Just like how I thought the Autumn Leaves or... even Suguri stand was a multiple users type of thing. This feels like there's multiple users. Alright, next one. It's right here, guys. Let me flip the screen around real quick. Chapter 29, Norisuke Hishigata, Suguri Hishigata, and Yotsuyu Yagiyama, Part 3. This is really a 2v1 scenario, and it looks like from what I'm about to scroll down to, we might get a backstory. So let's try to lock in here, see what's going on. Mom, is it true that there's a disease that makes your skin, your body hard, like bark on a tree? And all that about losing your memories little by little, and then in the end you turn to stone and die? So now we have Norisuke here. He came from the first, then Rina, that being Norisuke, the second, then the third, with Norisuke, Josuke being the fourth. Okay. Who'd you hear that from? These kids from next town over were saying it. That the first child of the Hishigata family is cursed. That they were teasing me about how every generation we get scary diseases. Come here, don't believe in that nonsense. Anyone born into this world will have trials to overcome, but the Hishigata family is a strong family. We will walk the righteous path. You were born to be brave, Hishigata family, and you'll be the Norisuke of the fourth. Diseases can be cured. There's a method to curing it. Your father was the same way, and he's still healthy and works a respectable job today. Oh! The mom got it instead. What? It showed Norisuke getting it, but then she got it instead. Well, you know, from what he said before. Suguri. Are the chestnuts from over the town gathering here? And they're accelerating. Suguri, open this hatch right now. Open it. Give Josuke to him. He won't attack you, Grandpa. Who cares about Josuke anyhow? Half of him is Kira. He's not one of the Hishigata family children. He can cure the disease. I traded with him. He said that if we hand over Josuke over to him, he'll tell us how to cure the disease that's about to attack me. That's why I lured Josuke here. Oh. But to trust, I don't know, man. To trust that stranger, though? Who else can you trust but... I don't know, man. Suguru, your reasoning isn't right. Open this up. Open it right now. Huh? Oh, it still got on Josuke. It still touched him. This ability is too strong. They just keep coming. They're drawing towards the center of my body. They'll just keep coming and going until they reach it. Hurry, we've got to hurry. Norisuke, don't rely on Suguru to use your stand to open it from inside, like I said. That's right, use that stand! Yeah, let's go. You have to abandon him. You'll be spared, Grandpa. He just wants to get rid of Josuke. Please hurry, open it up. Please hurry, open the hatch, open it. Dude, is the dad gonna... What's gonna happen to the dad? My eyes, I can't even see anymore. And my stand isn't the power type. It'll take time for me to break this chain lock. No, we have plenty of time. I can manage the time of breaking the chain lock, no problem. Soft and wet. I'll use my sub-bubbles to steal the chestnut's moisture from inside the burrs. Now I'm stealing it. I'll steal the moisture. Come on! Josuke! Pick up the rock and break the chain on the hatch. Come on, that's my boy, dude. Clutch it up! Honestly, I can't get enough of him, man. Come on. The fibers of the chestnuts are breaking into smithereens. Break it. Break the chain. Okay, get in. There are still more chestnuts coming. We're still not out of the enemy's range. Get further in. Go. That man. Get further away from the hatch. Go. That's it. Come on. The guys! Clap it up. Okay, we got in. That doesn't mean we won, though, but we got in. Okay. Suguru, please forgive me this one time. You're my family. I'll protect you no matter what. Tell me who in the world is he? Tell me. I'm not gonna punish you. Yotsuyu Yagiyama. He can definitely cure me. I saw it. He hates Josuke. Did you say Yotsuyu? I know Yotsuyu Yagiyama. The name of the architect. You just said the name Yotsuyu, right? He's the man who did the architectural design of my mansion. Not what I thought. But there could be more to that. Honestly, we're just going back to back right now. I'm trying to save a lot of my thoughts for the end, but a lot. Okay. We'll save our thoughts for the end for now. Like I'm not gonna try to like talk and yap too much in the middle, but I want to make this obviously the time where we talk thoughts. We still don't know the ability of Yotsuyu Yagiyama. We still don't know that. We still don't know his stand power. So my theory is that he can take. It's almost like Josuke's, like except for I don't know. I don't know. But let's check out the cover right here. We have Yotsuyu Yagiyama right here. For some reason, I can see the enemy, and the enemy touched me. When you get touched, many of the same kind of objects start accelerating towards you. They'll keep coming non-stop straight for your core body. Chapter 30, King Nothing. Ugh. King Nothing? Take a look at the art. This is the stand? Hold up. I'm turning off the camera. Hold up. I know I'm about to do it. Ah, there it is. King Nothing, chapter 30. King Nothing. So we got the... No. So right there. The enemy if he touches you... Many kinds of objects he can pull things towards you and they'll keep chasing you no matter what. So if that's the ability plain straight and forward, that's still a really good ability. I mean, if I touch you, I can make anything follow you. I think almost anything follow you. So like imagine if I touch a bullet or like touch something like, you feel me? So, but one more time, guys. Chapter 30, King Nothing, we back in. The final destination of those objects, they're gonna keep pushing towards me until they reach my internal organs. It's like the gravitational pull of love. The only way I can avoid it is to get outside of its attack range. It's almost like gravity, and we've mentioned this, and I read a comment on my old Steel Ball Run series, and I think on my Stone Ocean series a year ago, that bro, if you can have some forms of gravity control, you're done. Now, obviously, this isn't like actual gravity, but that's still a really good ability, you know? Suguru, come here. I'm not mad at you. Eventually you're going to get sick, and I understand how that makes you feel stressed. But have courage. You're the 6th generation eldest son of the Higashikata family. You have to overcome this trial. Be a man. I swear I will protect you. Where's Yasuo-chan? Where is she? Is she in this room? Big sis is safe. But she's worn out right now, so she's sleeping. I guess I'll try to open it. Oh, they met again, guys! That's a relief. I'll just make a noise and wake her up. That's Yotsuyu Yagiyama's room. Yotsuyu Yagiyama first showed up in my life quite suddenly. I think it was 3 years ago. I was having several architects give me layouts for the new Higashikata mansion I was going to have built. I chose one that piqued my interest, which belonged to Yotsuyu Yagiyama. He was young, but he had a real talent when it came to architecture. I remember he liked to drink cherry coke, and the house he built for us withstood the earthquake without so much as a single pane of broken glass. I was also interested in the Frank Lloyd Wright style. The next job I gave him was to design the tea house from the train station that sells fruit. When he was working on the plan, I let him use this basement. Yotsuyu worked down here before the earthquake happened. I only ever interacted with Yotsuyu Yagiyama on a personal basis. That's all I know. I don't know anything deeper than him as a person. Suguri, did he say anything to you? There was a dog near the walleyes outside that looked like it was dying. I don't know where the dog was though. It turned all hard like a rock. It looked like it crumbled and I thought it was dead. And then I saw Yotsuyu heal it right before my eyes. It was walking around, really, I saw it happen. The eldest son of every generation of the Higashikata family always becomes ill when he turns 11 years old, isn't that right? I'll tell you how you can cure it, that is. If you lure the man living in that house Josuke down to the basement. That is what Yotsuyu said. Josuke is an outsider and he's not a child of this family. I don't mind handing him over, so I made the trade. And I still feel that way. So how did Yotsuyu show you how to cure the illness? The dog. The dog and you may not have the same disease. But how exactly did he cure the dog? He fed it. Yotsuyu fed the dog something. I don't know what it was, but when the dog ate it, it got up and started walking around. The disease was cured. It wasn't all hard anymore. The dog is even walking around healthy out there right now. Is that all? What did he feed the dog? I really want to know. Who cares about the dog or the disease? What we need to know is Yotsuyu Yagiyama's motive. Who is he? He definitely wants me dead. He has a plan and he won't hesitate. I sense that he's calm but very determined. What is the reason for him wanting me dead? I have no idea. He's not someone I ever thought of as important before, but he's already close to my house. It's like he's been waiting for you. And as a stand user, we can't physically see him. By the way, I'm going to make sure that the only entrance to this basement is the hatch over there, okay? Huh? Well, there's a fissure in the ground outside, but I'm the only one who knows about it. Yo, no, Yasu! Yes! She's gone! In Dark Determination! Oh, it's time! We've only had the reunion for only like a couple minutes! Come on, man! Oh, what the heck? Bro, if Yagiyama put his hands on our girl, guys, y'all saw I saw them Johnny and JoJolion. I saw them. He had that demon in his eyes. Hold up, that's the eyes of a demon. Stop playing with him. It's time, bro. It's time. Wait, Josuke, don't go after her. Wait, I know this guy has some sort of grudge against me. Wait, don't chase after him, Josuke. But I'm the one who can't forgive him. He got Yasuo-chan involved, and I can't forgive him for using her like this. No, I meant stop. We can track him with my stand. I'll follow him. Get out the way. I don't want you disturbing the scene. There it is. He hasn't said his stand name yet. I don't think we've seen, or not seen, but I don't think we've heard the name yet. It reminds me, you know guys, it reminds me of Moody Blues. He's not going to explain the ability because he's still trying to keep it a secret, but it reminds me of Moody Blues from part 5, 𝐴𝐵𝐞. He can kind of like recall moments. He came in from the air vent without us noticing, and he took Yasuo-chan out while she was still sleeping. Considering we can't see him, the enemy is a very daunting threat. But as long as there are some possessions where there is left behind, I will be able to see him. Josuke, don't touch anything else around here. Right now, I'll use Yasuo-chan's things that she left behind. There's no escaping it. I'll tell you the nature of my ability. My stand is called King Nothing. So his stand is called King Nothing. Never mind. So that's not Yagiyama's stand. It can see the form and smells out one person's belongings. It can see smells. It's a long-distance sand type. It has no physical power, but right now, I can use it to track down Yotsuyu-chan. Oh my gosh. That's kind of cool, though. That's like the ultimate clutch stand. Like, 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷 definitely helped out the Gangstar squad in 5, and I feel like that's what the dad's gonna do, too. I'm starting to trust him a little bit, so we'll see. I'm starting to. Grandpa, are you gonna go outside? Suguru, you stay here. Don't go out the hatch, he's sure to get you there. It's really dangerous. We don't know exactly where Yotsuyu Yagiyama is. He says he's the architect. I checked up on... He says he's the architect. I checked up on which town he lives in, but I couldn't find out. I don't know anything about from where he's taking anything or who he is. Yotsuyu-chan will be where he is. Right now, he should not be able to have direct contact with her body, so we can find Yotsuyo's smell from him. All he wants is Josuke, right? Why are we putting ourselves in danger, Grandpa? Suguri, this is the Higashikata family property. You should not be okay with someone just entering your home and doing whatever he wants without saying anything to you. Understand? We have a chance to figure out Yotsuyu's form and scent right now as well. We can get both, and then we'll defeat him. We'll probably just manage to get him. When we'll find Yotsuyu-chan, that's when we'll identify his scent. Don't forget, at the same time, he'll likely hide himself and approach you. Your stand is going to pass the fruit trees, and then it's heading towards the coast. We're about to get this mean 2v1. We're about to beat up the architect and figure out who this person is. I mean, we know who it is, but we don't know who this person is. I was about to say, if they fought the architect inside the house, that would be so bad because he knows the layouts. He built the house. So the fact that they're not on the house, maybe he's familiar with the terrain though, so he does have the advantage. Suguri mentioned this before. When I was 11, I caught the disease as well. It was the winter of 1971. My skin beneath my skin, and even the inside of my mouth, my eyes became like stone. I was conscious. I still had my memory and felt pain, but eventually those all went away. Back then, my mother took my place for the disease in my steed. Equivalent exchange. You know about it, right? Even before the uplift faults sprung up in the earthquake, this ground was a place where the equivalent exchange took place, and the Higashikata family lived in this place. If you exchange a lemon and an orange, you will get fruits that were mixed with lemons and oranges. It wasn't set in stone who it was. In order to protect the eldest son, someone else in the family would perform an equivalent exchange for the disease. That is a family custom that naturally started occurring generation after generation. My mother performed an equivalent exchange with me, and because of that, my mother died of illness. But that genuinely correlates with Johnny's backstory. Johnny said of equivalent exchange and shot himself. Like, that has to tie in with Johnny, man. I disregarded it, I think, in my last video. But bro, guys, it has to be. But now I'm alive. Suguri said that there was some kind of food. There's no way that sort of food could cure illness. Yotsuyu Yagiyama must have used some sort of trick to fool Suguri. He came up with some bullshit to mislead my grandson. Norisuke, your stand is wrapping up around the left. He's wrapping around and coming back this way? We're following Yotsuyu-chan's scent, right? First it went over there, and now it's coming back. Where? Where is King Nothing heading to? It's coming towards us. Search. Yes, it's coming straight towards us now. Yotsuyu-chan must be here. It's a bait, dude. I don't know it's a bait. Oh my god. Huh? Yotsuyu-chan, she's here. When did she get here? Why did we notice? If Yotsuyu is here, he must be here too. He's nearby. Be careful. Oh, I had to do that. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do that. Huh? What? So, it's Yotsuyu. Josuke, it's Yotsuyu. He's here. What? I was just touched. You said you saw him. Where is he? He's a rock. He's one of those rocks around here. He approached us as one of those indistinguishable rocks. Josuke, what are you saying? A stand only has one ability. Are you saying that Yotsuyu has 2 stand abilities? No, that's his physical makeup. His skin is rock. He's a human that can live while having rock skin. I was gonna say he turned into rock. Why did he turn into rock? Why? Did you say his skin is rock? If you can pinpoint his scent, then please hurry and do it. Hurry and get his scent from Yasuo. He touched me, his stand ability. Oh no, there's something coming from the forest again. What? Like, how are we gonna defeat this user? I thought, cause like, when they found Yasuo and she was Yagiyama was the rock, I thought that Yagiyama got off screen. You know what I'm saying, guys? But We got another cover art. Let's just save it for the end, but okay. I think I used this art too. I did. It was a long time ago. Hard. JoJolion. Come on. We're on volume 8 now. Wow. I can't believe we're on volume 8. Here we go. Last chapter, guys. Look at this. Okay. I Am a Rock. Part 1. Chapter 31. Let's do it. Okay. Higashikata House Memorial, 1963. Huh? But how does the process happen? Because the only way Johnny was able, like, hold up. Let me flip it around one more time. The only way Johnny was able to transfer the quote-unquote equivalent exchange was because of the infinity. You know, the infinite rotation. So, is it just, I'm guessing it's like a natural phenomenon, like a, they just pass it, you know? But Yagiyama just turned into rock, so what does that mean? Like, I don't know. Like a stone. Is that some sort of metaphor? His body was like a stone. Josuke, what do you mean exactly? It's not like it was literally stone. He touched me so I couldn't tell. I don't know how, but he's just a human that can do that. He's among these rocks. A person like is living here in this town. Yasuo-chan isn't waking up. It looks like she's been sleeping for a while. This was the plan to get rid of me from the very beginning. This was a trap that was set very carefully. Something is coming towards us through that forest. We're surrounded. Call that stand. King Nothing. Come on, yeah. King Nothing. You said that Yagiyama was literally stone. But it seems that he still has a scent. King Nothing is pursuing him, but he's moving. Yotsuyu is moving among these stones. Look at the dark determination. Come on. This rock, King Nothing is indicating that the scent leads to this rock. I'm certain. Huh. What is he? I can't believe this. Is he really human? He moves and talks. How long has he been in this world? It looks like he has a scent too, and it's also possible to injure him. Now we just have to figure out how to finish him off. What was that? What the hell? I can see something with the label stuck on it. There's a plastic container drawing towards us. Get ready. Josuke, right now, we have two choices. The choice of finishing off Yotsuyu now, and the choice of running before we're surrounded. These things are completely different from the chestnut burrs or flower pots from something. Those have liquid inside of them. Liquid is approaching us. I had those left behind my warehouse of the mansion. I think our best option is to run from the rocky area. Those are pesticides, and there are a bunch of them. Who cares if we know how many there are? If those containers break and the liquids get inside your body, you'll be poisoned. If this is the same ability as before, they'll accelerate and crash into you. For now, you gotta go inside, Yotsuyu's range, and escape his stand ability. What is with Yotsuyu? Huh? Yotsuyu's moving, but as a rock. He's like moving in between the rocks. This is definitely his ability. Like this is definitely his ability. I will obtain it. Huh? Not Yoshikage Kira, let me tell you this. Your king and rook are forked. You're already in a losing position. You may have already tried to survive, but entering the Higashikata household was your path to defeat. Come on, Josuke, he on timing! But he dodged it. This guy. And he's moving. Is a rock and human? He's made of stone and he can move. Obtain it, survived? Is he talking about me? Dude, we have to fight while guarding baby girl? While with an ability that's so confusing? I mean, I don't want to say confusing, but it seems like he has a multitude of abilities, which is, he's probably using one, again, just in a very versatile-like way. Leave that girl here. You gotta focus on escaping the containers right now. If you don't get away from here now, the containers will fly and break. You're his only target. Run. No, I can't do that. I can't leave her. I'm sure these pesticides will attack Yasuo-chan too. He's only after you. Somehow, I know what this guy is like. That's the sort of thing he'd do. He'd attack an innocent bystander like Yasuo-chan. That's the sort of thing he'd do. He'd attack an innocent bystander like Yasuo-chan. He's showing me his power. He'll keep a calm head and use anything at his disposal for the sake of his plan. and try to take everything from me. Do you hear me? Mark my words, Yotsuyu Yagiyama. I'm gonna beat you and make you regret from the bottom of your heart that you ever got Yasuo-chan involved in this. No matter what relationship you and I had in the past, I swear I'll defeat you. Don't you understand that you can only use your soap bubbles to block that many containers when they accelerate? That they're going to break open the pesticides, that you're going to seep into your skin, that you're seriously going to defend against that? No, I won't even do that. I'm not going to do any more defending with my soap bubbles. I'm going to use my soap bubbles to attack, soft and wet. You said my king and rook were forked, but that's wrong. I got checkmate. Oh, he trapped him. Bubble prison. Come on, Josuke. Come on. If that's the end, that's fire. The one who will be getting out of range is him. You brought him out of range, and you're just going to drop him into the sea? Prepare yourself, Yotsuyu Yagiyama. I am a rock. I am an island. Oh, Yotsu broke out! Oh my god, the containers are flying at you. Josuke! No, we're gonna end like that? No, we're gonna end like that? Bro, one more? One more? Like button, yo. No, like button, I mean that. But it seems like Josuke can trap people too. He can bubble prison people. I had a theory he could do that. Maybe I saw it from somewhere. I did play All-Star Battle R, but I don't think he has that in his moveset. I don't really know. But we got a stat card here. Let's read it. Stand name. Yotsuyu Yagiyama, 28 years old. At least that's what they said last time. Stand name, I am a rock. If Yotsuyu Yagiyama touches a human, objects will rapidly converge towards the center of the human body. Its effective range is about 5 to 10 meters, so its affected runs away at Yotsuyu Yagiyama and the attack will be cancelled. Only one type of object can be made to gather, but Yotsuyu can decide what type of object that'll be. So again, it's kind of like magnets in a way, but it won't stop at touching you. No, it will seep to your internal organs and kill you. So don't let Yotsuyu Yagiyama touch you. That speed was pretty insane from that stand. I'm guessing we have the cover art here. Chapter 32, I Am a Rock, Part 2. Last chapter, guys. Let's get to it. Here we go. Josuke, run! Oh! It got on him, though. Is it gonna get on her? He's protecting her. Yagiyama, stop this, Norisuke-san. Do not interfere. I still want you alive. Because of the future, I will steal your entire fortune. I will have the Higashikata house land, as well as all of the wealth as your family lineage has gained. Your memories. It seems that you remember your own stand ability. But I told you, those soap bubbles of yours are ineffectual against me. It doesn't matter how many you pop. What is currently being drawn towards the core of the body is the pesticide itself. It's the gravity of the liquid. It is absolutely impossible for you to be released. Even if you cover up your mouth and ears, it will keep heading towards inside of your body. And there's no chance of you doing something like getting out of my range or otherwise defending against it. Hey, you're not the one listening. I just said a minute ago, I said I'm not going to defend anymore. I have no memory whatsoever, and what kind of person you are, nor do I have any idea right now. But for a while now, I haven't been using my soap bubbles to get outside your range, or anything like that. They are not meant for defense. I brought you here so I could push you off. Oh my gosh, Josuke! So you're saying you're gonna drop into the sea, are you? Do you perhaps think the seawater will wash away the pesticide? You are a disappointment. It absolutely won't be washed off, nor mix into the seawater. It'll ignore that and continue entering your body. You're cornered. The only one you should be worried about isn't me, it's you. Wait, what is Josuke doing? I use my soap bubbles to push you into the sea. That is one way to use them. But there's another way to use them. I can use them to converse underwater. Using the soap bubbles, I put my voice inside soap bubbles. Can you hear me? And that way I can also talk to Norisuke-san up on shore. So what do you think? I bet you're impressed, right? I'm already having a conversation right above. Yotsuyu Yagiyama, have you figured it out yet? In order to drown you, I'm making you sink, or maybe you tell me who I am. There's a favor I'd like to ask, Norisuke-san. There should be somewhere around there. Please use your stand to look for them on the coast. I need nets, like the sort of ones you use to catch fish. It's okay if they're trash on the harbor or something, like if they're broken apart or thrown away. Ones of plastic material would be best. Please look for them and search for the smell. With your king nothing. Josuke is smart, dude. Like, these fights, man, are a lot more, I don't know, like, I've said it before, but technical. And now he's going to use the fish nets here. A human that's like a rock. Do not need to breathe when you become a rock like that. If so, that's fine. I'll just attach weights to you and make you sink all the way to the bottom outside of Morio. I'm going to tie them up and make sure of that. So once you get to the bottom of the sea, even if you return from the rock from the start moving again, it'll be pretty hard to get out of this net. When you leave that rock, you'll try to break these nets, you'll drown. So we got more, huh? Keep looking for them. Norisuke-san, please keep looking for nets on the coast and then throwing them in. I'm going to wrap them around these and get these completely tangled, and then I'll get back up on the land. No matter what it is, you definitely won't be getting it, because you'll be stuck beneath a stone on the ocean floor forever. The one born from stone is you. Earlier, I put you in between some rocks and killed you, and you fucking survived. If you weren't Kira, you would have surely died then. If it weren't for the walleye's faults, you would have dropped dead. The Death Dodger is you. Hurrah! Yeah, stop that. Cut it out. Shut your mouth. Hey, I'll say it one more time, Yagiyama. Apply. Either I attach these weights to you and make you sink, or you tell me who I am. I am a rock. I'll take the air from inside of your lungs. Now say it. Who am I? You're going to be betrayed by the Higashikata family anyhow. The one whose actions are correct is Suguri Higashikata. Huh. Yotsuyu? Hey, Yotsuyu. Josuke, if you're worried about the pesticide that attacked Yasuo-chan, it's okay, it's washed off. Yotsuyu Yagiyama, his body suddenly started breaking down in the water. He's dead. This is Yotsuyu Yagiyama? Josuke, what did you do? I used the sub-bubble to take out the air from Yotsuyu's lung, and I talked to him as he drowned. But I only took a little. I only wanted to corner him. Then he got like this and died. Cracks started showing up in his body all of a sudden. Wait, don't touch him, it could be dangerous. What the hell is this? Is this a human? Josuke, this part of the body is still breaking apart underwater. Get the whole part of the body and pull it out the water. What the hell is this? Can something like this really exist? I guess he really is dead. Yeah, completely. But there was really a living creature to begin with. This doesn't look like an organism at all. Yotsuyu Yagiyama. Something like this really existed, I'm surprised. Just what is this object? We'll need to get a chemical analysis done on it somewhere. But the material is stone. Even if it's just a human, he might have really drowned in the water. Perhaps he was unable to take the oxygen in through his skin using respiration while he was underwater, which could mean that he would be sensitive to losing a small amount of oxygen from his body, and his organs would be susceptible to deterioration faster than ours. It's possible that the biology worked that way. His body may be hard, but it seems that the given body weight is lighter than the real mineral. So he died by drowning? Yes, it looks like he didn't have much room to relax once he was in the water. Suguri, for now, let's head down. I still don't want anyone outside of our family knowing about this. This object is Yotsuyu Yagiyama. I want to investigate about where he came from. Grandpa, I did quite a bit of investigating about Yotsuyu, and I really couldn't pin it down. Yotsuyu Yagiyama didn't have a house anywhere. He didn't have a bank account or a cell phone either. Think about it carefully. This man was a first-class architect and respectfully built houses that withstood the earthquake. He must have been educated somewhere. He needs qualifications that has to have been within family register too. Josuke doesn't have them either. We also haven't yet found those things of Josuke either. Yotsuyu didn't need a house. He didn't need a place to sleep or rest. Whether he was in the city society or a forest or wherever, he can slip right in and survive. But in order to gain wealth, there are things he wants. What he's after, like food, power, fame, love. But even Yotsuyu must have been a kid at some point. There's gotta be some place he came from. Josuke, did you see it? That part that came off. Came off? Here? Yes. There, right here. What do you think? Was it there? Huh? It wasn't there when you pulled up Yotsuyu from out the water. Was it off? Or was it stuck from before? I really want to know. Was... what on? His... Did you see it when it broke off? It's not there. It's extremely important. He doesn't have privates either. Remember, like... what is with the body parts and people's... artillery? Do they have females at all? That sort of thing? Is it mating season right now? Do they do it or don't they? Do they do it with humans or not? There's a whole lot we could learn from that, but oh jeez. We don't even know what Yotsuyu is, a man or woman. Do you get what I'm saying? No, sorry. I never really had time to look at my enemy's crotch or anything. What? You couldn't see? Huh? Let's get it from the ocean. Huh? You want to go get it? With me? to the sea? No, actually, that's out. I mean, if it had a weird shape, then we won't know which things to pick up. Also, the speed of the sea currents around here, it's sure to have drifted away by now. It's probably at the coast of Hawaii by some morning next week. Next Hawaii week. But he has the same sex organs as humans. And that also means that comrades are being born somewhere. Don't forget that. Was that Yotsuyu guy carrying food, or was it something like that or not? Like on his body or in a bag or something? Did he not have any food? Yotsuyu healed the dog that I thought was dead. It was like stone and he cured it. He knew how to cure it. I saw him feeding that dog something. He should have had it. I need that. The fruit. That's the fruit. I think I know the name of that, so hold on. I'm sure Yotsuyu knew he had food that would heal the Higashikata's family disease. Hey Suguri, cut that out. There was no food like that anywhere. Do not let him confuse you. Don't embrace false hope. I saw it, that food, but it got washed into the sea. I don't know who I am or where I came from, but before, when I had my memories, I came here to Morio because I knew something. Because I knew something, Yotsuyu saw me as a hindrance. He saw me as an obstacle because my memories came back. The thing I knew about was the disease, Yotsuyu Yagiyama, the rock human, the disease that made you look like a rock. Kira's mother Holly, Yoshikage Kira, whom died of the wall eyes. The thing that connects them all is that disease. I have to find out what the food is. The food that Suguri-chan saw was some kind of fruit. It was fresh. I saw Yotsuyu had it. A fruit? Josuke, you... What am I expecting from Josuke? Oh my god, and Yasuo's awake now. Let's go. She has... Where did she get half the fruit from? How? Where did she get that? Did she use her stand to go get it? Because it's long distance, right? Right? Maybe? I think go back to sleep. Sleepy. That's the end. Interesting art, guys. We bodied the rock. Literally the rock. That's what it was called. I am a rock. We bodied I am a rock. That was just so stupid. Let's read this. We got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna try to make this discussion long, but let's read this along with the next chapter and everything. So another Yagiyama stat card here. Rock humans. Yotsuyu Yagiyama, obviously 20 years old, with the rock doggy Rocky. Yotsuyu Yagiyama is a human in particular with a body constitution. He has hardened his skin into a rock-like form. When this happens, his biological functions almost come out to a complete stop, and he can endure the extreme temperatures and droughts from the natural world. This is believed to be a trait of a certain race, and not a stand ability. Rock humans. It is unclear how long they can remain in this rock-like state, but they can restart their biological functions that need a slight amount of respiration so they can... So yeah, that makes sense because of how rocks are. That does make sense. Let's read next chapter right here. Ooh, here it is. Chapter 33. Josuke, go to the Higashikata fruit parlor. Okay. Alright. A lot, guys. Only because we read 6 chapters, but we got a lot. Let's try to start from the very beginning rather than I just like starting from the end and then like hip-hopping in between. If I flip my screen around a lot, sorry, then I'll flip my screen around a lot. But we read 6 chapters because it felt kind of fast for me, so I wanted to try to keep it long. So this video might be on the longer side, who knows. If it's normal, then it'll be like an hour to, to hour 10, as usual. But the stand name. The main enemy that we were fighting for over 6 chapters long, like completely straight. I am a rock. Creative name. Freaky looking too. But this is an enemy of what, the rock race or something? Like, we know about the ability of it, like touching something. I'm guessing that was Yotsuyu Yagiyama's stand ability. But the ability of the rock, Yotsuyu Yagiyama has like the rock genes or something, whatever the hell that even means. What does the rock have to do with... What does the rock race have to even do? Like, I can't even guess. I can't even... Not a single theory comes to mind. Like, and before we get into it, let me just say this. I think I know what that fruit is called. Now, I've heard it before... Because me and my friends, sometimes we play like JoJo Roblox games. We played it like, we played many JoJo Roblox games throughout the years. I think it's called a rokaka or a frokaka. I think it's a rokaka fruit, or rokoko or rokaka. But I believe when you eat it, it gets rid of your stand ability. So I already know about it, but how it's gonna play a role in this story, I have no idea. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me be wrong, guys. I don't really care. Y'all don't even have to correct me on that. Correct me later, not now though. But we got some interesting information about the dad on how I like the fact that Josuke pressed him. I like how the beginning was like, look, cut the bull right now, you and me. I don't trust you, and you probably don't trust me, but you're suspicious, and I need answers from you. Who the hell am I, and what the freak is going on? And I like how the dad was quick on it and said, look, I don't trust you either, but I'll let you in about some things. King Nothing, his stand. We got a lot of stands this video. King Nothing and I Am a Rock. A little bit of Norisuke's backstory, as well as the traditions and generations of them passing on the disease. A lot of rocks, a lot of diseases, a lot of illnesses, a lot of mystery, a lot of body parts. Rock race, whatever that's freaking called. Like, there's so many things. I like how, about how I said last video with Josuke and Yasuo. They were so close to meeting again, and then they didn't meet. But then now, hopefully, they're going to meet now, and we're all going to, like, plan ahead for the future. So, just maybe. I mean, last video, I talked about how the family might be the final boss, but it's like, I'm starting to trust them now. For now. I feel like we can trust them. He helped us. Like, we almost died, and the fight between I Am a Rock versus Soft and Wet and King Nothing was fire. Like, I know King Nothing really didn't fight, but we got to see how the ability, even though he wasn't up front and wanting to reveal it, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna reveal it now because you saved Suguri, and we've been working together for like 5 minutes, and he's in my house, and we gotta do something about it. So he's like, sure. I can follow the scent of any scent, and kind of like, it really does remind me of Moody Blues. I do like Moody Blues a little bit more, but the functionalities of this stand is still very crazy too. As long as there is a scent to something, but when you have stands like Josuke that can take away things, Josuke could take away scents. So, and even King Nothing said, or Norisuke said, that his stand wasn't a fighting stand to begin with. So his stand is going to be very keen to helping us solve the mystery of this. And even Josuke admitted at the very end, let me go back, because let me go forward, because I was going back. Let me go forward. It was like the narration of what Josuke was saying at the very end, saying that the fruits and everything, they're all tied to this. They all are. And it could be keen to solving the mystery, right? Let me see if I can find it. I'm at the it's like the very end of chapter 32, right? I almost went to chapter 33, but Josuke said that, I don't know who I am or where these memories from, but Yotsuyu saw me as a hindrance and saw me as an obstacle because my memories might come back. Yagiyama, the rock human race, the disease that makes you look like a rock. Kira's mother Holly, Kira Yoshikage all died at the walleyes. The thing that connects them all is the disease. I have to find out what that food is that can somewhat cure the disease. Again, it's like we're getting stringed along every single video as to what this mystery is, and it's unraveling, and the plot is thickening as well with these new fights, new stand users. Same thing as the last two of what I just said, but new introduction to characters, along with the understanding of the characters that we have now. Suguri and Norisuke playing their role, especially Norisuke. You asked me last video if I thought Norisuke and Josuke were gonna team up. I maybe would have believed you, but to see them, I mean, at this point, every time I see a rock, I'm gonna want to beat it up, because it's like, it seems like these rock humans that have no genitals or sex are coming after us. And whether Kira did something in the past, or Josuke as a person, as the other person's half, did something in the past, even even Yotsuyu Yagiyama said that 𝐸 is the only person that is right or righteous. So 𝐸 is the only one who's right, I guess. I don't really know. But this is usually the time where, besides of just me talking about what we read, theories. What could I possibly theorize? I mean, we have to get to the bottom of these Rokaka fruits. I believe that's what they're called, or these fruits, because they're tied to the illness and everything. Again, there's so many. I've talked about this in a comment section on my first video or my second JoJolion video, where basically I made a comparison to part 4, where part 4 is the mysteries of the city and how like the effects of the aftermath of Dio might still be lurking because of the arrow's influence, and then later it becomes a murder mystery. But with this, again, I will scroll back down and read it again, but Yotsuyu Yagiyama, the architect, I mean, that's just a name, but Yotsuyu Yagiyama, the rock human, the disease that makes you look like a rock, Kira's mother Holly, Yoshikage Kira, the walleyes, the fruit, who is Josuke, who was Kira back in the day. Like, there's so many questions that we have, and the questions keep stacking on, but it's not like, in my opinion, it's not like overwhelming. It's good. It's good enough. To me, it's good enough. Just when we thought we were about to get information out of Yagiyama, I knew Yagiyama was gonna choose death, right? I knew it was gonna happen. So W fight. It was a really fire fight. It was my favorite fight, like, by far of this series. Like, favorite fight. If not, maybe Born This Way. I did like Born This Way. I did like the mate stand. But this is, I think I'm a rock. This is my favorite fight because we got to see a 2v2 of Norosuke, King Nothing, and Soft and Wet Josuke, and seeing Dark Determination for the first time. I almost forgot to cover that. We saw Josuke use Dark Determination twice, and I remember seeing it in the manga for Stone Ocean. In the anime, you don't really see it, but after I finished part 6, I did go back and read it, because I do that with every JoJo part, when I was in anime only, right? So, but with now, it's like, I think I already knew that Dark Determination was going to be a thing, but to see it for the first time this early, I like it. My man said, "You're trying to threaten Yasuo's life?" Pew, yeah, you feel me? Like, that was hard, bro. That was cool. Like, even the dad was like, hey, and remember Gyro was like, "Hey, Johnny, chill," and he was like, "No, I'm gonna defeat Civil War," because I remember when he did that against Mondum, or when he did that against the president. So now it's like for Josuke, he did it twice, I believe, or once or twice, because he said, it doesn't matter how this fight will end, I will beat the I will beat you up for even not even touching Yasuo, for bringing her, for even getting her involved in this. I will aura this. So honestly, that's what's gonna be the theme for the next video of JoJolion, the next part. Getting to the bottom of these fruits, because maybe as we get more and more confused and more questions we get, I feel like, okay, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, we're getting all these questions, right? And then as the story continues, the first question will be answered, and the second, and the third, and the fourth, or maybe it'll go backwards, which I do believe will be the case, until the final beginning answer of who Josuke is will be answered at the end. So like, that's definitely how I see it as time goes on. And I like how 𝐸 was obsessed with the food, and even I was just like, it's just 𝐸 being 𝐸. But no, 𝐸, he is intelligent. I don't care how young 𝐸, 9 years old, 𝐸 is talking like a 20-year-old, like a full-fledged adult. But with 𝐸's intelligence, along with Norosuke's intelligence as well, we don't really know the Higashikata's family true intentions, but through this video, for now, we can trust them. For now, let's not let our guard down, you feel me? Even Josuke said, like, I'm not gonna let my guard down around y'all. But honestly, they did work together for the very end for a common goal, and we even got Norosuke's backstory, so it made me think to myself, we can trust him, like, we can. So And he did help Josuke the entire time. So for now, we can trust the Higashikata family. But as for anybody else, architect, I don't care who you coming, you know. Even when I saw the architect, I first called it a she, and then it was a he, and then I was trying to find some distinguishable parts that made it look a certain way, but we couldn't find it. And even with the confirmation of Josuke, I was confused in the middle of the video, like, did Yagiyama suicide? Did he choose self-deletion? Like, was that the case? But no, he just morphed. Like, he just morphed because he can do that at will. But the problem, I think the weakness is obviously water or throwing them in the ocean, of course. But the ending of chapter 32, there's probably more people with, there's probably still more stone race people. Let's call them that for now, the stone race. And at the very end too, how did Yasuo get the fruit? She got half of it. So I don't know if she used her stand ability to get at the that far, which wouldn't be that crazy because she did use her stand at long range. But I don't know how she got it. Like, I don't know how she got it. If I missed it where the flute, where the fruit split in half and she got the other half, then like fair enough. But we don't really know how she got it. But the only thing now would be seeing more of Yasuo-chan's stand, like if it does fully get kind of revealed in a way. Norisuke doing his research, because that's what's probably gonna come down to. Josuke along with maybe Yasuo, or just Josuke, maybe Joshu, who knows, doing their research into the fruit. All of these are connected. I can't put it together right now, guys. I can't. With where we're at right now, I can't. I really can't. And I'm excited to see every video I say the same thing. I know, guys. I've been saying it over and over and over again. But I can't wait to see how this unravels. I mean, it's slowly unraveling. It's getting more and more complicated. But it's getting more and more simple at the same time, too. And as we continue to obtain more and more questions, there become more and more possible theories, possible like reasonings. So it's not complete confusion by the end of the day. And even if it was, it's not a bad type of confusion. I've said this before, guys. It's like a good type of confusion, you know? It makes me want to read more, you know? And I truly like JoJolion for that. It definitely is different. Again, comparatively to the other parts, I've been said this, but the mystery, Araki definitely transcends the simple mystery of 4, which is not bad at all, but he transcends the simple form of mystery to a more of like a identity type of crisis sort of thing, or a multi-mystery type of ordeal, where it no longer becomes, let's just figure out this. It's more, what is the bottom of everything? We're questioning our very existence. We're questioning our surroundings. We're questioning our people. We're questioning everything. So again, getting thrown into this setting with Soft and Wet, Josuke, and Yasuo-chan, and trying to figure out who we are, it's something that it pulled me immediately. Like, in my opinion, it did. It pulled me in faster than Steel Ball, right? And Steel Ball's pull was still definitely strong, but just comparing, right? Even though I'll try not to do it a lot. The big thing that I was really surprised about was seeing that dark determination, though. I can't get over that. That was so fire, guys. Seeing Josuke use that, I might put that as a thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I'm gonna fit it, but it's just so cool seeing like the dark determination continue. So Johnny and Jolene and all the Joestar's eyes still live in Josuke's, right? They still live on within him. And another thing, one last thing, by the way, before I end this discussion, guys. A lot of people call Josuke gappy because of the gap in between his tooth. I didn't know that until like I mean, I did know that, but I didn't know why. Like when I started JoJolion, my first part, my 10 chapter special, I knew his name was Gappy, but I thought that was like his actual name, but that's just like a fan name that the fans gave him because his name's Josuke and there's already a Josuke, so we'll call him Gappy sometimes. We'll call Josuke Gappy sometimes, just cause why not? But Gappy, he's we still gotta give time for Soft and Wet and Gappy to cook, but I'm gonna be honest. He's climbing his way to favorite Joestar. I'm not gonna say he is now. We gonna wait. But as we keep reading, we're unraveling the mystery of the Walleyes, Morio, the Joestars, the Higashikata curse, everything. Again, last part of Steel Ball, the corpse parts, the Devil's Palm, the infinite rotation, just the rotation into the golden ratio. All of these mysteries and things that we didn't really know much about, we slowly began to understand. Now with this one, again, the rock race people, I think that could be wrong, but Rokaka fruits is what they're called. The Kira and the Kira Yoshikage, or the Yoshikage Kira and the Joestar bloodline fusing, the rock disease, the Walleyes, the natural phenomenons. So it's these same things in these same aspects that we're slowly going to be able to start to try to, or not even try to, we're going to understand as it goes on. Y'all are going to help me. I hope y'all will. But for right now, theories, let me throw out one last theory. I mean, the fruit's tied to it. And once we figure out the fruit, we'll maybe figure out not only how to cure the illness, but it'll be a step to Josuke's identity. I don't know. That's as bland as I'll continue. I don't really know. But yeah, if you guys are new, leave a like. Subscribe for 6 chapters. You know, I figured I'd show out because I care about y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to try to grind this out. Get this out fast. Just because, why not? I'm really tired right now. I'm super hungry too. I'm going to go get some food. It is 1 a.m. right now. So I'm going to go get some food. I'm gonna go take a nap, or I'm gonna go to sleep, and then next day I'll try to get to editing this. Got some more videos out too. My special, I don't want to say special, but the community post video that I did mention is gonna come out. The update and current in the potential concurrent future for my channel. It's something I want to talk to you guys about because it is serious, and I want you guys to hear me out when I upload that video. But for now, let's just enjoy the journey as much as we can, guys. As much as we can. I'll always be here. I promise. I'll try to. As much as I can, always. I have a members. Subscribe. 2 tiers. Y'all know the deal. 1K by the end of the year. Thank you guys for 600. We just hit 600 as well. New series is coming. New series is always coming. New videos are always coming out. Just like if you like the video, comment. Flood the comments. Theories. If you guys are new to JoJolion and you guys are here experiencing this journey with me, you guys have any theories? For the people who already read it, I hope you enjoyed. And don't be careful with the spoiling, of course. And yeah, I'm going to need discussions down below. You already know. I love y'all. Take care. The fruits. Epic stand fight. It looks like we can trust the Higashikata family for now, at the very least. Who are we, right? Who are we? Damn, bro. All right, guys. I'll see you guys very soon. I'm out. Take care.